Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Kim Quady with KimPlaysWithPaper.com. It is an exciting day here at Stampin' Up! It's the debut of Stampin' Up's brand new 2021-2022 annual catalog. Lots and lots and lots of new things to love in this awesome catalog full of samples and new products. So today I am going to show you the brand new In Colors along with a really fun fold. It's just really exciting. There's all kinds of really new stuff. So thanks Sharon and Joan for popping in. If you're here, say hi. And let me know if you need a copy of this brand new awesome catalog. So let's not waste any time. Let's get started. I'll pop you down and show you what's going on. All right. So I just love that every year we get, good morning, Sandy, that we get a new slate of what we call In Colors. They're on-trend colors so that we can it just gives us a wider palette from which to create and choose from. So this year's colors are Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya. Good morning, Tammy. Happy birthday to you. I saw that on Facebook today. Pale Papaya. Good morning, Kathy. You're live. That's awesome. Polished Pink. And then Soft Succulent. What's really awesome about these 5 brand new colors is that they're offered in the ink, and then we have coordinating cardstock. We have coordinating ribbon. This open weave ribbon is absolutely gorgeous. Good morning, Deb from Minnesota. Thanks for popping in. So that's the Pale Papaya. So we each have one of each of those in that ribbon. We also have a package of the Stampin' Write markers with all of those In Colors. There are Stampin' Blends to match all of them as well. There are some in color jewels. I love the new jewels so much that you can tell I don't have very many left of those. But what's awesome, when I run out before I get some new ones, I'll be able to color on our pearls using our Stampin' Blends. So that's an option for when I don't have any of these and I'm waiting for my order. We also have some awesome In Color Designer Series paper. This coordinates as well. So this fun package has our all of our colors and some different designs. So that's always fun to play with as well. And the most fun thing that I really like is something called the Shimmer Vellum. And we're going to be using that today too. Let me pull out a package of that. And you might not be able to see the shimmer, but it's vellum and it's shimmery and you get all the different colors. There's that polished pink, and then the pale papaya. So I have been kind of going crazy playing with all of it. The first thing I created with the new In Colors were these ombre gift bags, and this is another thing that comes in the In Colors. There are 20 bags in a package. And you get 4 each. So this is the polished pink. And so what I did with that, I stamped that Butterfly Brilliance stamp on the top, put on some of our coordinating open weave ribbon, die cut a butterfly out of that vellum. There's one of those jewels. So then they're fun little packages to put treats in. So there's the polished pink, the pale papaya, the soft succulent, the evening evergreen, and then the fresh Freesia. Although I like all of them, I have to say that I'm tending toward Polished Pink as being my favorite. Good morning, Linda. Thanks for popping in and joining. So the Polished Pink is my favorite, probably followed by the Fresh Freesia and then the Pale Papaya. You guys have a favorite of these yet? They're really fun. Thanks for popping in, Lisa. Good morning, Sue. So the card today that I'm going to show you kind of evolved from those ombre bags, but so this is the Fresh Freesia version, and I stamped the front with the Butterfly Brilliance. And again, you can see how much I love that vellum. Of course, there was another package in my order today. There's that designer series paper and the ink. And then what's really fun about this is this card is a little pop out. So I'm going to show you how to make that little pop out card today. So there's the Fresh Freesia and the Pale Papaya. You notice I put congratulations on there. And there's my Evening Evergreen. Also, the thank you works really well with that too. I'll show you what I did with that. And you can see I used all the jewels. And then there's a birthday in the Soft Succulent. And then I did one without. I just thought, I wonder what it looks like. So I don't know. Do you guys prefer with or without the sentiment? It almost seems like it's not okay to make a card without a sentiment on front. But I mean, anything goes. It's your card. So that's kind of what I did there. So I'm going to show you what I did to make that card. And I have, I'm going to use our Pale Papaya. So the basic card stock is just our 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece at 5 1/4 by 4. You like it with the sentiments, Marlene? Yeah, I kind of do too, and I'll show you what I did with that. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks for weighing in on that. And then with layering circles, I popped out a piece of the that designer series paper, the 6 by 6 out of the paper stack. And then I have already pre-cut the butterfly with the butterflies dies. And then I have a little white piece for my sentiment, and I'm pulling things from a little bit of everywhere today, but the little sentiment piece comes from the Beautiful Trees dies. That's also brand new in the catalog, and it's just perfect for those little sentiments. And so for the little sentiments, I've been pulling from the art gallery stamp set because it has I miss you, happy birthday, congratulations, good luck, sorry. I mean, I can see this as a sympathy card, thank you. Some of my team are getting congratulations cards, so they fit in this nice little piece from the Beautiful Trees dies. So I'm excited about that. Then the last piece I have here is a Whisper White piece. This is going to help you make that fun fold. So that white piece measures 8 by 5 1/4, and it is scored at 2 inches and 4 inches. And I'm going to set that aside, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that here shortly. I promise you it's very easy. It looks complicated, but it is not. I set those cards aside so I could stamp, and now if you have any kind of a desk like me, they've disappeared. But let's just create. I'm sure they'll pop up somewhere. Yes, you know, that's a good idea, Sharon. I have a bunch of, I can make a bunch of these and add the sentiment when I know what I need. Because I think these are really seriously, really generic cards where with the butterflies, they can work for almost anything. And I've decided to use the Stamparatus to help me with this. That's what I've done all the bags in. So I have that butterfly all lined up, and I've made little tick marks where I know that paper works just perfectly in there. So this is the pale papaya. I'm just going to ink up with that pale papaya. Making sure I've got good coverage on that. Okay. I've already needed to re-ink my polished pink. So when you buy these new ink colors, I always recommend that you get the refills to go with it right away. Because in 2 years, these will be gone, and I don't want someone saying, oh, I can't get the refill, I can't get the refill. So always buy the refill with that. All right, so let's see how we did. Yep, that looks really awesome. So we've done the stamping on that. I can set that aside for now, get that off the desk. Then I'm going to fold, I've pre-scored my pale papaya cardstock, and I have my stamped piece. Now, when you put the adhesive on, you're just going to want to do the edges, and I'll show you why in a minute. Don't put any adhesive in the middle, just on the edges. And then I'm going to place that right on the card front here. Okay, and then we need to make a hole for that for the tourly card. So I'm grabbing my Big Shot here. My stamp and cut and emboss machine. So I'm gonna lay the card out flat. See if you can see that, lay it out flat. And then I have one of the larger circles from the Layering Circles dies. And I need a sticky note to kind of keep that in place. So that looks about right. I'll put that down so it doesn't slip and put it somewhere totally different. All right. And I've been dreaming about these cards at night. I think, oh, what could I make with all these wonderful things? And like this card design, think about all the different, I'm going to put that aside. Think about all the different stamp sets that you have or images that would work well for a card like this. All right. So I'll just pull this off gently. That's what the sticky note allows. And it did cut, it cuts through the two layers. And I'm going to keep this bottom piece. And then I'm sure that all you awesome people can figure out what to do with that stamped piece. So I'm going to adhere my piece from the Designer Series paper onto that circle. Get that ready to go. All right, just put that right there. So now we're ready. All right, let's take that white sheet of cardstock that I've already cut and scored. Remember, it is 8 by 5 1/4, scored at 2 and 4. So I'm going to fold it here, fold it all the way over, kind of in half, and then fold that little flap back. Oh, and that reminds me, do you see why I put the adhesive on the outside? I didn't want any in the middle so that it wouldn't stick. All right, so then I'm going to put, I found that it works best if I put my adhesive on the base. I usually don't do that, but with this particular card, I felt that it went on way easier. So I have it facing that way. And then I am going to, like last week, I made a mistake. This week I'm trying not to do that, but life happens. So that goes in just there on the back. And then that makes your flippy flappy for that card. And I should tell you, I did get this idea from Susan Campfield. I saw her YouTube video using a different style. And so I thought this was just a really fun, a different fun fold that we could use. All right, so then I want to put my adhesive, I want to put my circle in here, but I don't exactly know where to put it on the circle. So I'm actually going to sneak the adhesive in right here. And then I will position that circle right in the middle. And then, so that when you open it up, you have that. Alrighty. So then what's left is to adhere that butterfly. That was from my my Brilliant Wings dies, and I've already pre-cut that out with that awesome in color vellum. And you could mix and match these colors too. I just I had the monochromatic thing. I have that going on right now, so I'm just gonna put a little glue dot on the back of there, and then sometimes I'll roll that glue dot up, and then I'll put that on the back. And I want to position my butterfly so that the card opens. So it's down just a little bit. There we go. And then we should have some jewels. Like I said, they're on this desk somewhere. And a sentiment. I have the congratulations sentiment all ready to go. So I'm going to grab my Pale Papaya ink again and stamp that. I love the photopolymer, the see-through, so that I know exactly where I will be able to get that on straight. I need a lot of congratulations, because this even, congratulations can go for a lot of things. I have some people who moved into new houses. It would be nice to recognize that. All right. Okay, congratulations. We're ready to go there. And I'm going to use some glue dots just to put that on the front. And in the inside, if I had cut up my butterfly stamp set, I could stamp some butterflies on the inside. And I know that a sentiment would go there, lots of space to write. And that sentiment's just going to go right on the front here. All right, there's my jewels, found my jewels. Okay. And so there are, you get all those different colors. You can tell how crazy I've been with them. There's the Pale Papaya. I know sometimes I use my, it might be fun to put a couple of them, one on each side of the sentiment. And later today, this replay will be available on my Facebook page. There will be a YouTube video, and I will put a blog post later in the week showing how to make this card with some of the measurements. Let's put one there, one of these little guys. Let's be wild and crazy with the jewels. Got more bling, the better. Okay, so there we go. That is our fun fold with the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set and the Brilliant Wings dies, along with the Art Gallery stamp set and the Beautiful Trees little die there, and all of Stampin' Up's awesome in colors. Just kind of a reminder, here's some of the bags that that I made with those ombre gift bags. They're a must-have. You can put like a gift of cards inside of those too. Grab a card in an envelope, and they fit in there perfectly. So isn't that kind of fun? That would be a fun gift. All right, awesome. I hope that you've been inspired to create something today, and enjoy the brand new catalog. Please let me know if I can help you get a copy of that into your hands. You can look for me on kimplayswithpaper.com. That's my blog, my Facebook business page, YouTube, and Pinterest. I will be back next Tuesday at 8:30 with something else fun. Let me know if there's a technique or a stamp set or something that you'd like to see, and I can help you put that together. Thanks so much for spending part of your morning with me. A happy stamping. Have a great Tuesday, a great rest of the week. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.